Alright guys, so this is the breakdown and analysis of the Call of Duty World War II Nazi Zombies reveal trailer. I'm gonna show it to you and then I'll go through it. Enjoy.
I have seen a vision of our Führer's future. The death of the old world and the birth of the new. Can you hear it? Drums. The drums of war. The march of progress. I have built more than just a new kind of soldier. I have created the devil himself.
So straight off the bat, I would say we're somewhere in Germany, if not then some territory that's been claimed by Germany. It sort of has the architecture and the environment and just general really feel. Also, we can see the Iron Cross flags, which every time you see that, that is pretty much the swastika. But for some reason they're not using it, but it's okay guys, I'm sure you will be able to find them in legendary supply drops. So here we see some sort of, I'm guessing, secret testing lab or operation or experiment lab, probably where they did the tests on the soon-to-be zombies. So we can already kind of see that they're going for a very scary horror theme with the sound to the cinematography and just generally being very ominous and mysterious.
I have seen a vision of our Führer's future.
So I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this is pretty much the version of the teleporter that they're using. I mean, you can see the electricity coming off it and the narrating character literally just mentioned the future. Now this is some pretty creepy artwork. On the right, it looks like they're almost trying to put the skin on the guy's face, which is pretty sinister. Here we get a look at who I'm assuming is narrating. He has the Nazi logo on his shirt, so I'm going to assume he is the bad guy. Or maybe the doctor who began these experiments. His clothes do look very doctor-like.
Of the old world.
Now this looks like a pretty serious door. Maybe this is how the outbreak got out or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But it definitely doesn't look friendly.
And the birth of the new. Can you hear it?
Now this is one creepy little fella. He is obviously some kind of Nazi soldier, but he's definitely a zombie now. But by the side of his head, it almost looks like the picture we just saw of them stretching something over their heads.
Drums. The drums of war.
Now I think we are about to see our first two traps. I'm pretty sure this is the first one, that pit of electricity behind them. That could be the first trap. And I'm pretty sure this is our second trap. It's a massive rotating saw blade on the ground. I believe I've actually seen something similar to this before, so it doesn't really seem too unrealistic.
Progress.
Now this soldier knight fella kind of reminds me of the cinematic trailer we got for Origins with the night zombie, so they seem to be sticking with the same timeline. Here I think we're back to this little operation theatre we saw at the start. It looks pretty similar. I'm going to assume the guy in the background is probably the doctor we saw, or has some relation to him. He looks like he's chopping something up, so that's what I'm guessing.
I have built more than just a new kind of soldier. created the devil himself.
Now this is very interesting. We can see some sort of fire zombie here, which they could have run into a trap, but I would say that this may be sort of like the EMP zombies we had, so that might be it. Now I've actually seen a picture of this back brace sort of idea before, but it's starting to make sense. We saw that picture on the wall where I'm gonna guess that they're trying to keep the zombies intact, because I'm assuming they're still falling apart. I mean, they're zombies. So they're kind of using metal braces to keep them together, to keep them fighting. Now I'd say this is the guy we just saw with the kind of club on his hand. He has the same uniform, same look, and the same weapons. But I'd say it's some sort of potential boss zombie. I'm not 100% sure though. Well, that was a pretty cool trailer. We got a look at some of the locations we can expect to see. We saw some traps and some possible zombie designs, and maybe even some boss zombie designs that we could possibly see in the game. But anyway, that concludes the analysis and breakdown. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and etc. And I'll see you later.